We're going to be doing a past life reading with a charm reading, and then I have 6 different questions that we're going to ask the tarot cards about your past life as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I've done 4 quadrants. We have family, money, lessons, and today, to see what your family was like in your past life, what lessons you needed to learn, and then what came in from that past life for today as well. So let's go ahead. I've already shuffled these because they're kind of loud when we're recording. So what I'm going to do is just kind of all over. All right. So we're going to start with your family. This is very interesting because we have the little spoon. This is often a sign of like a domestic bliss or being in a partnership. We also have the little tiny feet. So I do believe that you had children in a past life. Let's see what else we have. This one's more on this side. So it's very interesting because October and December are 2 months that are in this section, because we have the 12 and the 10. We also have this charm that says, it takes a big heart to teach little minds. So I do feel that in this situation, you did have children. I feel like you had a very domestic home life. I do feel that this was the little charm for a bump on a log. I feel that you didn't always have a partner who wanted that domestic bliss. I feel like in some ways, I feel like you actually had 2 partners, and one partner, they weren't always faithful. They kind of fooled around. They kind of looked at it as like a sport or something fun that they could do. So I'm going to move this over here. So then your money, we have a little frowny face. So I feel in your past life, you didn't have a lot of money. I also feel in your past life that you were female. We have the she that's coming up. I feel that it says she believed she could, so she did. Specifically in past life readings, when charms that have, because I usually read gender neutral, but when the charms have genders for them for a past life reading, I feel like it makes sense. So I do feel that you were very domestic. I feel that as far as money goes, I don't feel that there was a lot of money. I feel that you as a female in this time frame had to do some work, that you were trying to make money. I don't feel that the partners who were with you were very supportive. So I feel that you did a lot of your own. This one says every journey starts with one step. So I do feel that during this lifetime, I don't feel that there was a lot of money that came in for you. And I feel that there really was a little bit of a struggle. So then let's see what the lessons were. We have the word she, now, love, my family, my love. This says good night, good night, good night, and the word full. So I feel that during this lifetime, the lesson that you learned was that you had fullness in being who you were and that your family was your love. I don't feel that you had a lot of romantic love in this lifetime. I feel that your family and the little ones and what made you domestic were really the ones that brought in that energy of love for you. I don't feel that love came from the people that you were married to or that you had relationships with. So October and December, I feel that those might even be months that now because of the impact that these 2 experiences had on you, I feel that even now in your current life, your DNA is carrying things where October and December are really big months for you all the time. I don't feel like they're always happy. So I would really start focusing on the now and working on healing some of that DNA that's bringing in those bad feelings. Ways that you could heal some of that are through meditation. Steve Noble's one that's really good for listening and kind of going through and tearing up contracts from past lives. He's awesome when it's working with past life energy. So then this one's more on this side. So this is today. Let's see what we have going on today. What kind of lessons you can bring in from this whole experience. So first of all, this right here is for the solar plexus chakra. What it does is it helps us kind of create. It's where our energy comes out of. It's, if you think of like the sun shining and casting a physical shadow, your energetic shadow comes through your solar plexus and it shines through your whole life, so you know what is bright and shiny, what's going on. Now, right here in the middle, I have the word dream. I feel that you actually have dreams about your past life. I feel that sometimes you have really strong dreams and you can't figure out why you think about those things, or like, you know, you've never experienced them, so why are they a part of your current dreamscape? And I feel that it's because there are secrets from that past life. So this charm right here says secrets. I feel that there are secrets that have to do with your home, because this is the charm for home. And also, this is a charm for me, it's hard to pick up, personally, that I was given to me by my sister one Christmas when I came to visit her. So to me, it symbolizes like love and happiness and togetherness. And I feel that your life in this lifetime, your goal or your soul's need is to work on friendships and love outside of that family energy, because here we have the word friend, and this one says make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, success. So I feel that the things that you like in this other lifetime, you know, where you didn't really have everything you wanted, I feel like you made wishes during this lifetime, and some of those wishes are coming true. So then here we have the love between a mother and daughter is forever. This is very interesting because I feel that energetically, this person who was your child in a past life when you were female could have another space in your life right now. A lot of times we reconnect with soul families. So I do feel that there are people in your life currently that you did have past lives with. So then we have life is a gift next to the little screw. So this screw to me really feels like fixing things or upgrading things, updating things. And it's touching the word friend. So I really feel that in this lifetime, you have some super strong friendships. I feel that you have people who really care about you and really love you, and they want the best for you. So I do feel that you are learning your life's lessons from this past life in today's life, and they're really benefiting you. So then we have this charm right here that says young and strong. It says that on both sides. I feel that you have a long life in front of you. I feel that you're taking a very good, or doing a very good job of taking care of yourself, and that is going to allow you to be here as long as possible. I do feel in this lifetime, whether it's right now or down the road, you are going to have, if you work on the shift of the energy of poverty, I do feel that you were impoverished in this. If you work on that energy of poverty and letting go of some of that energetic feeling of like, there's not enough, there's lack, I won't have what I need, nothing ever, you're making some of the things that you're saying currently in this life, you actually said in this life as well. So I would work with Steve Noble. He's an awesome person on YouTube with a lot of videos. They're going to help you clear up some of these things that your soul came to this earth to clear up in this lifetime. So this lifetime was not a bad lifetime. I mean, I know that not having the money you want can make it seem difficult, but there was a lot of love in this last lifetime. And I feel that, actually, I'm sorry, let me take that back. This was not your last lifetime. I feel that this lifetime was, because what I'm picturing is, almost like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where the mom was like doing laundry, and then there's like this feeling of being in like, and you may feel some of this in your DNA as I'm talking about it. It's kind of like this feeling, I'm feeling like cobblestone streets, and like this is a long time ago when there wasn't any help, especially for a woman who would be like, finding ways to make money that would keep her family together. So you really struggled, but also I feel that there was so much love. My family, my love, you have the baby, I do feel that there was a lot of love for the little ones that were in your life, and that may be something that even carries over to your current life, where like children and, like teaching or being an advocate, in some way, children are something that are very important to you still, whether you identify as she or he in this lifetime. All right, so then let's go ahead and get, these ones didn't land on the board, so I'd only read the ones that land on the board. Let's go ahead. Well, first of all, I'm going to hold this up here like this for you. Try not to hold it up like that because they move a lot and that can change the meaning. So that's what we have for those. Now we're going to ask some tarot questions. This deck has already been shuffled. I don't shuffle it when I'm on here because it moves the whole table and then you'll get seasick. All right, so we're going to do 5 questions. We have, did you have multiple past lives? Are you learning new lessons? Are there any old energies with you? By this I mean like, exes or, lovers, that kind of thing, like energies of people from past lives. And then we have, what was your impact? And how can you use what you learned? Let me move these things here to give us a little more room. So spread things out here. All right, so card number 1, did you have multiple past lives? This says no, try something different. There are people who have only been to this planet 1 or 2 times, and I feel that that is something that you have experienced. Like, you have not been on Earth a lot. So I don't see that you have had multiple past lives on Earth. Are you learning new lessons? This says no, let logic guide you. So I don't feel that you're learning new lessons. I feel that your soul had a very important lesson to learn. Love is one of the most important lessons we can learn. It may even be that you came back to this lifetime for someone else that was really important to you. Your soul, I feel, doesn't necessarily want to hang around Earth. It's almost like this energy of like, okay, I'll try it. Kind of like when your friends convince you to go to a different restaurant. It kind of feels like that kind of energy. So you might find yourself almost with like a longing for being in a different place, or feeling like you don't belong here. And part of that is because your soul is choosing to come to one of the planets that's like the hardest to be on, to learn some really quick lessons that you want to learn. But Earth is one of the hardest planets to be on for these lives. Card number 3, are there any old energies with you? Yes. Do you see the reason why? So you can learn. I do feel that there are people who are around you that you just feel so connected with them, because you do have a soul connection with them, because they've gone with you on these journeys. They almost kind of drag you. Like, come on, man, we know we got to do this. We know it's going to help. So I feel that you chose one life trying female. You may come back for one more life. I don't really feel that you necessarily like being here, though. Not that you're unhappy and that you don't love life and you don't love the people in your life, but there is a part deep in your soul that when you lay in bed and you're just trying to think about going to sleep, or you're just all alone and your thoughts are quiet, that's like, this is hard. And I know there's easier places to be. So you're here to learn a lesson, and you love being here, and you don't want to leave early or anything along those lines. But I do feel that Earth is not a place that you come very often. Were you married? No, wait, that's the wrong one. What was your impact? So this is for, yes, you were in, but this is more about what was your impact. New ideas and new projects. And I feel that that is coming in because of the fact that you're only here for a short time. You don't want to do multiple lifetimes here. You're actually your soul, when you look at the pain and you look at the hurt and you look at the social problems that are going around, your soul is so heavy it's almost unbearable. You are an empath that was not an empath that was like created out of trauma. You are an empath that was born an empath. It's it's hard for you to be here because you know what humans are capable of as far as love and kindness and care, and you know that they're capable of better. And you find that you aren't really like angry as much as like incredibly disappointed and overwhelmed with the people who choose to just be hateful and unkind and uncaring. And you look at huge topics like war and racism, and they hurt you physically. Some of that physical pain that you're carrying around, it is because you are observing the world from the standpoint of this will never change. Okay? That idea of this will never change is why your soul came here. Can you feel this in the pit of your stomach? The pit of your stomach is, remember, where your solar plexus is. You're creating the visuals too that you see. So asking yourself and reminding yourself, my love is big enough to change the world in my vicinity. Your job is not to come here to this planet and like change everything. Your impact in that life was you had a new idea of how women could be treated. You had a new idea of how women could be in life. And some of these are still carried over into this lifetime. I feel that you have a lot of heart, especially when it comes to people who are struggling. You want to help like everyone. And that new idea that you had of, oh, we can change the world if we do these things, your soul knew that that didn't happen yet, and you had to come back because those things need to be changed. They need to be changed. So then this is a great card. How can I use what I learned? So you had your new idea. How can you use it in this life? Ooh, I love it. You see this? The Fool. New hopes, fresh starts. So what I feel that that means is, in this time in your life, I feel that it is important for you to try and find new hope. I feel that you walk around life a lot feeling that things are hopeless. And I feel that the only way you're going to find peace in your soul and be able to not come back to Earth and try other planes is through that fresh start and that new hope of, you ready for this? People can change. Things can change. Ask yourself questions. Why would we not have war anymore? Why would everyone have food? Why would everyone have money? Like, allow your brain and your subconscious mind to open up to an idea and a new hope that you don't currently have. Because currently you feel that humanity, humankind, planet Earth is going to always go in this same direction. And one of the reasons that you're here and how you can learn that or use that lesson that you learned is to say, I'm going to be the person who brings new hope to the planet. I'm going to be a person of love and kindness and caring, because you already are. And me only being that person and bringing that energy can change the world in enough place that if we stack a bunch of people doing it like dominoes, we could change the whole thing. But currently, that little change doesn't feel like enough, so you haven't actually made that little change. All right, well, thank you so much for trusting me to read for you. And I'm sorry about that little mix-up. I really apologize. Thank you so much for being patient. There has been so much going on in my family, so I really appreciate you being patient and letting me kind of get those things taken care of so that when I read for you, I could give you full focus and feel all of the energy. Once again, thank you so much, and thank you for trusting me to read for you.